Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-OK. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is how it should be. Katie says yes. Thank you, Katie. Diva says yes. Good, Diva. Julia says yes. Thank you, Julia. Boris says yes. Boris is in the house. All right. Mercy says yes. Thank you, Mercy. Okay, it's great to see you all because of course without you there's no reason for me to be here. So good to see you all, of course. And as you know, we always start our class with a toast. Hader is here. Hello, Hader. Okay, good. Well, about our toast, we'll have 2 toasts today. Yes, 2 toasts. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. I have my orange tumbler right here. And our first toast, it's going to be for Boris. You see Boris, his name is in Blueberry. He's the moderator of the chat. He's here to help you. He's here to help me. Boris is very kind. Boris has a big heart. So let's give Boris a big, big thank you. Cheers. If you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump, bump. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Our second toast, it's for you because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, we're gonna have at our toast, right? So we'll have good luck today for sure. We're gonna have a great lesson today for sure. So let's talk about today's lesson plan. We are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 activities. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, 6 activities. We're gonna be busy, busy, busy today for sure. We're gonna start with an idiom. We always start our class with an idiom. And then after that, we have a story from my book, 50 Very Short Conversations. We will look at the second conversation that is on page, the second one, oh, I should have looked before, page 5. Page 5. And the topic is greeting. So we'll look at the greeting conversation in the book. Then after that, we have a worksheet. We have form a sentence. We will look at the pattern and then you'll make your own sentences using that pattern. After that, we have a 4-letter word conversation. All the words in the conversation must be 4 letters or less. And we have a topic, of course. Thank you, Boris. Boris put the links to all of the things you need to support me. Okay, and then after the 4-letter word conversation, we have the grammar wheel. We'll spin the grammar wheel twice. And of course, you'll make sentences depending on where the grammar wheel stops, right? And those are sentence starters. So we'll practice making sentences using the sentence starters. And then our last activity, Romula. Thank you, Romula. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Wow, that right off the start, it's a very kind support. Romula, okay, I'm not sure. When I get extra support, I put the person's name right there with a big heart. So, Romula, thank you. Thank you for that kind support. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you so much. Yay, thank you, thank you. Okay, and then our last activity is video dictation, and the topic is for example. Okay, let's get right into it, shall we? Okay, thank you, Boris. Oh, Shafika's here. Hello, Shafika. Shafika said, did you change the day? Yes, I did, Shafika. So I'm here in Japan, and it is Thursday here. It was on Friday, Japan, but my school schedule changed. And so now I have classes on Fridays, and switched from Thursdays to Fridays. So now I'm here on Thursdays. Thank you, Boris. So Shafika, yep. So right here, Thursday. So my school schedule changed, so I'm not here on Fridays any longer. Okay, so let's get right into it. Thank you for asking, Shafika. Good to see you for sure. Okay, so we're going to start with an idiom, and our idiom is do-over. Do-over. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. Do-over. What does that idiom mean? Do-over. Okay, so I'm going to write it here on the whiteboard. Number 1, do over. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. Do over. Hey, Paysai. Hello, Paysai. How are you today? Miramar is in the house. Great, great. Okay, good, Shafika. Okay, thank you, Shafika. I appreciate it. Okay, so what does do-over mean? Boris says repeat. Katie says do something again. Yeah. Rebuild. Okay, right? Re meaning again. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, redo, exactly. Yeah, you guys understand, you know it. So do-over means to repeat, yeah. So that's the simplest way to say it, repeat. Right? And like Katie said, do something again, yep. Redo, good, good, good. Yeah, do something again, I like that. I agree, Boris. Shafika, do-over is repeat. Yes, that is correct. Okay, now, so now we know what it means, do-over, repeat, or do something again. But key is, can you use it in a sentence, right? So that is key. Can you use the idiom in a sentence, right? It's one thing understanding the meaning. It's another thing to be able to use it in a sentence, right? That's key. And I will first give you my sentence, and then of course you will write your own sentences, right? You will practice on your own. Here is my sentence. Please do over the dislikes to make them spotless. Please do over the dislikes. I can't read my own writing. I can't read my dishes, right? Do over the dishes, washing the dishes. Here we go, one more time. Please do over the dishes to make them spotless. Okay, one more time. My sentence is, please do over the dishes to make them spotless, right? So maybe the first time you didn't do a very good job washing the dishes, and there's maybe some spots, maybe it's a little bit of food still on the dishes. So do them again, do over the dishes to make them spotless. Yeah, so be careful when you are washing the dishes. Do a good job the first time so you don't have to do them over, right? Do it well the first time so you don't have to do them over a second time, yeah? So my sentence, please, yeah. So that's polite to say. Please do over the dishes. Please do over the dishes to make them spotless. Okay, one more time. Please do over the dishes to make them spotless, right? So spotless means the absence of spots. So there are no spots, right? If it is spotless, that means there are no spots, right? And when you have when you're washing dishes and after you get done, if there's spots, that means you didn't clean the dishes well enough. So it should be, so the dishes should be spotless. Okay, Sylvia is here. Hello, Sylvia. Okay, I'm looking at your sentences now. Okay, Sylvia, we plan to do over the kitchen next year. Yeah, good. So maybe reform the kitchen, remodel the kitchen. Yeah, remodel. Hannah, I'll do over my makeup before we leave. Okay. So maybe Hannah will redo her lipstick, redo her eyeliner, redo her, I don't know, the blush. Fire candle, we had the kitchen done over in our house. Good, yeah. So do over, past tense is done. Well, we had, that's the past participle. We have our kitchen done over every year. We have our kitchen done over, meaning maybe new paint, maybe get some new appliances, do the sand down the cabinets, make them spotless again, make the kitchen spotless. Katie, I do over my sentences when I make a mistake. Yes, that's good. So I ask you all to do over your sentences in the chat when you make a mistake. Do them over again so you notice your mistakes. And then once you notice your mistakes, if you do them over again, there'll be a good chance that you'll remember that mistake and you'll remember the right way to do it, right? That's the key, to remember. And remember the mistakes, and then remember how to fix a mistake, and remember the right way. Okay, good. We are very busy today, so I'm going to go to our next activity, but if you want to keep practicing this idiom do-over, go ahead. I'm here, Boris is here, so we'll continue checking your sentences, but I need to continue to the next activity because of time. Oh, we have Shafika here real quick here. I always do over Mark's videos every week. Thank you. Thank you, Shafika. So she watches my videos every day. She'll review watching the videos, which is great. Okay, so our next activity is a story from my book, 50 Very Short Conversations, the first book, the blue book. So I'll write, so number 2 already here. So it's a greeting conversation. Okay, and I will first read it. I want you to listen, and then we will look at it together. And there are some follow-up questions and finish the sentence activities. So here we go, page 5. Last time we did page 4, the first one. So we have conversation 1. This is conversation 2. I will read it, and then we will read it together. I will show you the page, and we will read it together. And there are some expansion activities. Expansion activities mean more practice. Okay, here we go. Please listen. I will read it 3 times. And then we will do it together. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening. Good evening, and it's good to see you. What are you doing? I'm just walking. Do you always go for walks? No, just sometimes. Okay, I'll read it 3 times. Here we go. A second time. Good evening. Good evening, and it's good to see you. What are you doing? I'm just walking. Do you always go for walks? No, just sometimes. Okay, here we go. 3rd time, last time. Good evening. Good evening, and it's good to see you. What are you doing? I'm just walking. Do you always go for walks? No, just sometimes. Okay, let's look at it together. Let's read it together. Let's say it together. So when I say let's say it together, I want you to say the sentences out loud. I want you to hear your own voice saying the sentences. That way you can hear yourself if you are that way you know the correct way, you know the natural way to pronounce the sentence, how the sentence is put together. So then you can hear if you make a mistake, or you could hear if it doesn't sound natural. So native speakers, we can hear what sounds natural and what doesn't sound natural. And so that's a skill that everybody in their own language has, right? Just naturally born and growing up with your language, right? So you're able, maybe you don't know why you're saying it that way. Maybe you don't know all the grammar in the sentence, but you know what sounds natural. You know what doesn't sound natural. So when you are practicing a second language like English, you're practicing English. And so it's good to get that listening skill where you know what sounds natural, you know what sounds correct. Oh yeah, I've heard that before, that sounds right to me. Versus, oh, that doesn't sound right. And so that's like the first step actually of understanding the language, knowing what sounds right, knowing what doesn't sound right. And so when you are speaking with me, when we are shadowing or reading something, I want you to read out loud. I want you to say the sentences out loud so your ear, your listening gets that input, right? Where you understand what sounds correct and what doesn't sound correct. Maybe you don't know why, but the first step is, oh, that sounds right, or oh, that doesn't sound right. Okay, so here, let's do it together. Okay, where is it? I gotta find it. Okay, I think that's it. No. That's it right there. Okay, let's look at it and let's read it together. And again, I want you to read it out loud with me. Okay, so we're going to start here. Here we go. Let's say the sentences together. Good evening. Good evening, and it's good to see you. Okay, and it continues. What are you doing? I'm just walking. Do you always go for walks? No, just sometimes. Okay, let's do it again. Good evening. Good evening, and it's good to see you. What are you doing? I'm just walking. Do you always go for walks? No, just sometimes. Okay, good, good. Now, so it's a greeting, right? So they're meeting each other, right? One person is walking and the other person sees them. Maybe they're both walking and they go, oh, good evening, because it's the evening. It's after 5 p.m., right? So usually evening is maybe 4:30, I don't know, like winter is different than summer, right? Winter, it gets darker sooner, so maybe the time is, we think of the time being a little different. Where summer, maybe 5 p.m., it's still sunny outside, it's still light outside, so maybe you're not thinking it's evening, but let's call it 5 p.m., 5 to, let's say, 8. 5 to 8, we'll call that evening. After 8, we call that night, right? So in the evening, around 5 to 8 p.m., if you meet someone, if you see someone, you say, good evening, good evening. So that's a greeting. That's a greeting after 5 p.m., let's say. I don't know, time is, it's kind of relative, right? Time, you might think it's early, I might think it's late, right? So our concept of time might be different, right? Of course, the clock says the time, but once we're talking morning, afternoon, evening, it fluctuates. It's not exactly. Okay, so good evening, and it's good to see you, right? So I'm happy to see your face. I'm happy that we met. It's good to see you. And then it continues, what are you doing, right? So you're walking, and so again, it's just kind of like small talk, right? You're seeing each other, you're greeting each other, and so it's small talk. Oh, what are you doing? Or like, what's up? How are you, right? What are you doing? And then B says, I'm just walking, right? Nothing special, I'm just walking. I'm not doing anything in particular. I'm just going for a walk. And then A says, do you always go for a walk, right? Is this your regular routine in the evening? Do you always go for a walk? And then B says, no, just sometimes. So when I have time, when I'm not too busy, I like to go for a walk, right? So no, just sometimes. Do you always go for walks? No, just sometimes. Or maybe that is your thing. Maybe that's your routine. And so you go, oh yes, I always go for walks. Okay, good. So now let's look at the expansion. So we have a sentence pattern here. Let me make it larger so we can see it. So we have a sentence pattern. And right, and so right there, the expansion, I'm ing. So that's a present continuous. So for example, I'm walking, I'm drinking, I'm writing, I'm eating, I'm studying, right? So something you're doing at the time. You're doing this at this moment. And then our second sentence pattern, do you, and then we're using an adverb of frequency. How often? Do you always go for a walk? Do you always have dinner at 5 p.m.? Do you usually? So always 100%. Usually maybe 80%, sometimes 50%. Seldom, now we're getting down to less frequent, you do it less often. So seldom, maybe 20%. Never, 0, you never do it. No, I never go for walks, okay? So do you always go for walks, right? 100% every day. Do you usually go for walks? Maybe 80%, maybe, 3 or 4 times a week. Do you sometimes go for walks? So maybe, a few days a week. And then seldom, maybe once a month, right? Do you seldom go for walks? About once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, right? So again, it's your idea, not often. And then never. So that's not a question, right? You wouldn't say, do you never? So that's out. That is a reply. So maybe you ask a question, do you always go for walks? And then you don't, right? 0, you never. And so you say, no, I never go for walks. No, I never go for walks. Okay, so let's practice the second one. Okay, do you, and then we'll use some adverbs of frequency, how often, and so we'll practice this on the board here. Gotta be careful of the time. Okay, here we go. So I'll leave that there. And so let's use this pattern, okay? And so first, let's see. Okay, so yeah, okay. Okay, do you, that's in the book. And then and just make your own sentence, okay? And then always, whoops. Do that again. We have always, right? It's 100%. 100% of the time. And then we got usually, let's call that 80% of the time. Then we have sometimes. Let's call that 50% of the time. Seldom. Let's call that 20% of the time. And then never, of course, is 0 of the time. And so this is a question, right? So we need. Okay, so do you, and then we're going to use an adverb of frequency, how often you do something. It's a question. So you're asking the other person, do you always, and then and then plus base verb. Whoops. Oh, sorry about this. Okay, do you plus base verb question, and then like plus more information, right? So whatever your the activity. Yeah. Okay. Let me do it again. I keep adding. So I want to make it easier for you to understand. Okay, do you, and then we have our frequency plus base verb, right? Go, play, wash. Do you always wash your car, for example? Okay, so base verb plus activity. Let's call it activity, right? The thing you're doing. Okay, do you usually, and let's call it, okay, wash your car. Let's do wash your car. Question. Yeah, it's a question because we have do, right? Do is a question word. Okay, so we have our base verb is wash. I'll underline that, right? So the verb doesn't change. When it's a repeated action, then we just use the simple present tense, right? If it happened yesterday, we use the past tense. Did you, and then we put did you, okay? So anyways, we're gonna just use wash or go or play or write or use, right? Whatever verb you want to express, you put it in the base verb, the simple tense. So let's just practice this sentence here. Do you always wash your car? Let's do it again. Do you always wash your car? Do you usually wash your car? Do you usually wash your car? Sometimes. Do you sometimes wash your car? Do you sometimes wash your car? Seldom. Do you seldom wash your car? Do you seldom wash your car. Okay, now never, we don't use it for the question. So let's put in parentheses here. So we're not gonna, an asterisk too. We're not gonna use never in a question, only reply, right? So for example, do you always wash your car? No, I never wash my car. Okay, so don't use never in a question. Okay, let's see your sentence. And so I want you to use do you and then use a frequency word, but not never. Okay, don't use never. And then base verb plus the action or the activity, not the act. The action is wash and the activity is like car, right? So, or wash your car. That's an action together. Hello, Iman. Iman's here. Okay, good. Fire has a sentence. Here's Fire's sentence. Do you always cook dinner? No, just sometimes. Okay, good, Fire. Yep. Yep. Very good. Okay, Boars. Nice, Boars. And talking about the chat, now see, Fire has a great sentence, and I haven't read Boars' yet, but it looks like he has a conversation like the book. And so I encourage you all to write in the chat because you are helping yourself practice. That's why you're here. You're here to practice, and you're helping other people too, because we learn by example. So I always say that. You've heard me say that many, many times. So I just want to keep saying that just to remind everyone. So we learn by examples. So the more examples there are in the chat, the more learning will happen in the chat. And you must be a subscriber to my channel to enter the chat. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, so we have a safe and fun, friendly place to practice our English. So you don't have to worry about bots, you don't have to worry about bad people spamming or saying bad things in the chat. We have a great chat. We are very supportive here in the chat. We have Boars looking at your sentences. I'm here looking at your sentences. So lots of help for you. But the only way we can help you is by you writing sentences. If you are writing sentences, then we can help you. So don't worry the level of your English. Just do the best you can. Just write the words you know, and then we will help you. We're here to help you. Okay, Boars, what are you doing? Nothing much. When my mind is occupied, I just find a square patch of ground and stroll in a square-like shape. Wow, do you always stroll like that? That's very interesting and funny. And one thing, when you are being funny, when you're being interesting, actually, you have a deeper memory of that. So by writing unusual, interesting sentences, funny, humorous sentences, you will remember that more, and other people will remember too, right? So having something interesting helps us remember. It helps the memory. So the more interesting, the better memory you will have. Okay, Mercy, do you usually go to the hair salon? Good. Yeah. You guys are doing great. Okay, Boris continues. Yes, but I should probably start if I don't want to feel dizzy. Yeah, I've never seen, yeah, maybe crazy people do that. Okay. Sylvia, do you like playing video games? Okay, that's good, Sylvia, but let's practice using this pattern, using the frequency words. For example, do you always play video games, right? Julia, do you always drink coffee in the morning? No, sometimes I drink coffee. Okay, Julia, I don't know. So do you always drink coffee in the morning? No. Okay, I see. Okay, Julia, I understand. Do you always drink coffee? No, I sometimes drink coffee in the morning. Yeah, so we need the I there, and then with the I, that makes a big difference. If there's no I, it makes it a little confusing. And at first I was a little confused. So if you just say, no, I sometimes, then it makes it much clearer. Katie, do you always come here? Actually, I come here sometimes. Good, Katie. Mercy, do you sometimes go to visit your grandma? No, but I'll visit her more frequently. Good. Nice sentences. Sylvia, do you like practicing playing the piano? Good, Sylvia, that's good. Okay, Halima, do you like to go outside? Okay, Halima, remember we're practicing do you, and then frequency, how often? Do you do this often? Do you do this, right? So it's kind of like, is this part of your routine? Is this a routine of yours, right? So routines are something we do often, right? Like, of course, brush our teeth. That's a routine. We wake up, brush our teeth. So I always brush my teeth in the morning, right? Maybe fix coffee, right? I always make coffee in the morning. So it's something I do often. It's a repeated action. It's part of my routine. And so when we're greeting people, right, this is a greeting conversation. So when we're having small talk, when we are greeting each other, we kind of do this, right? Like in this situation, they are walking, right? And then so a natural greeting or what's the word? Gosh, not sentence starter, just a simple conversation, just you know, first meeting, not first meeting, but I can't believe I'm forgetting this word. It's a just simple, like, oh, how's the weather? Oh, it's sunny today. It's going to be a nice day today. So small talk. Gosh, small talk. Can't believe I forgot. So small talk. So this is small talk. So a greeting conversation is often small talk, right? So you see someone doing something, you might say, oh, it's a nice day, isn't it? You know, oh, the sun is out, it's a nice day. Oh, it's a rainy day today, right? It's kind of small talk, talking about the weather. Here, small talk, you can also talk about like a routine, right? I see you walking. Oh, is this part of your routine? Do you always walk? Or I see you washing your car. Oh, do you always wash your car? So it's kind of, it's a greeting, right? Hello, how are you today? And then you start small talk, right? You say, hello, how are you today? And you start small talk. Hello, how are you today? Oh, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? Right? Small talk. Hello, how are you today? Do you always walk your dog at this time, right? We're starting small talk. Oh no, Halima, do you always drink alcohol in, or how about, okay, do you always put alcohol in your milk in the morning? I like that, Diva. Do you always watch the Live with Mark? Shafika, do you always exercise? Oh, okay, now, okay, what Shafika did, you mixed two Always and every, those don't go together. So you can say, do you exercise every morning? Or do you always exercise in the morning? Okay, so they're both the same, every and always. Okay, so don't put them together. Okay, Shafika, and this is good because we learn from each other. We're learning from each other, right? Exactly. So Shafika, you have two choices. Do you always exercise in the morning? So that's our practice right now. But if you want to say every morning, you can do that, but you can't say always, right? Do you always, or no, do you exercise every morning? No, I usually exercise, or let me see. No, I usually do every morning on the, okay, yeah, Shafika, I'm a little, okay, so no, I usually exercise on the weekend. Okay, so here we go, Shafika. Let's fix your sentence. Do you always exercise in the morning? No, I usually exercise on the weekend. No, I usually exercise on the weekend. Or, let's see, do you always exercise every morning? No, just weekend mornings. No, just weekend mornings. That sounds more natural. So, do you always exercise? Do you always exercise in the morning? No, just weekend mornings. No, just weekend mornings. Okay, Shafika, do you always exercise in the morning? No, I don't. I usually exercise on the weekend. Yep. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, Mercy, I seldom go to the zoo. Me too. I never go to the zoo, actually. Okay, good job. Okay, I'm looking at the clock. We got to change activities. Again, well, get my book, and all of these are in my book. Yeah, so Amazon.com for the books, and this is the first one. This is the first one. Okay, and that's what we just did. And there are four books. Yeah, just weekend mornings. I think that sounds more natural, actually, Shafika. So let's do it one more time, Shafika, and then we'll go to our next activity. Do you always exercise in the morning? No, just weekend mornings. No, just weekend mornings. That's more natural. Katie, do you usually eat lunch in this restaurant? Yes, because I work here. Good. That's more interesting, and you'll learn and you'll remember that better. That's good, Katie. Good, good. Okay, we got to change activities. It's getting late. The clock is ticking. The time is not our friend. We don't like the time. Time keeps moving. Thank you, Boris. Boris put the link to get the books, Amazon.com. Check them out. Thank you, thank you. Hannah, do you usually do over your makeup every time you go out? Yeah, good. See, Hannah's always doing this. She's combining our idiom with our pattern we just did. Let's read it again. That is great, Hannah. Do you usually do over your makeup every time you go out? That's a great sentence. Thank you. Okay, we got another pattern, right? We just did this pattern. Let's do a different pattern. Let's do another pattern. And here, our pattern is, he already went where? He already went somewhere. And we got a worksheet to look at the worksheet. The worksheet has example sentences with illustrations. So this is number 3. Form a sentence. We call this form a sentence. And it is, the pattern is he or she, right? He, she. Already went, and then you have to finish the sentence. You have to finish the sentence. He, she already went, and this is our past tense. Let's check out the worksheet. There it is, right there. And of course, on my Patreon, for all the worksheets you see here, we're all there. So everything you see on the screen is on my Patreon, right? So that is on my Patreon. And of course, this is on my Patreon. There we go, Boris. Thank you so much. Let's check the sentences. Here we go. So he, she already went. And that means to say that someone has gone somewhere earlier than expected or before noun. Now. Now. To say that someone has gone somewhere earlier than expected or before now. So let's look at some example sentences with the illustrations. Here we go. Let's have a look. All right, here we go. He already went to the office. He already went to the office. He already went to the meeting. He already went to the meeting. She already went to the grocery store. She already went to the grocery store. She already went to the mall. She already went to the mall. He already went to the doctor. He already went to the doctor. She already went to the pharmacy. She already went to the pharmacy. Okay, so it's a basic pattern, right? Already went, to say that someone has gone somewhere earlier than expected or before now. Right? So, yeah. Whoops, let's go this way. Okay, so there's the pattern. He, she already went. Okay, let's see your sentences. Okay, Halima. He already went to school. Katie, he already went to the bank. Fire candle. He already went to the post office. So like I'm thinking like, okay, situation, right? So you would like, maybe the question, has she done the shopping? Oh yeah, she already went to the supermarket. Did he go to the doctor? Oh yes, he already went to the doctor, right? So you're asking if the person did something, and the reply already, meaning the person has done it before. So for example, fire candle. Oh, did he go to the post office? Yes, he already went to the post office. Mercy. Did he go to school? Yes, he already went to school. Iman. Did they go to the movie theater? Yes, they already went to the movie theater. Okay, this is a good illustration. Thank you, Boris. He already went to the groceries. Oh no, we are out of milk. I should have told him to pick up milk, right? So earlier than expected, right? So that's a good, thank you, Boris. So you can see earlier than expected, right? So we didn't know, so earlier than expected. Okay, I didn't know that he already went to the grocery store. We need milk. I should have told him earlier, right? He went there earlier than I thought he would go, right? Earlier than expected. Oh no, I forgot to say we need milk, right? Or fire candle, he already went to the post office. Oh no, I have a letter that needs to go to the post office. So he left earlier than I expected. Julie, she already went to the gym. Oh, I wanted to go with her. She left earlier than I expected. Mercy, does he want... Okay, so Mercy, did he go to the hospital? Yes, he already went to the hospital. Okay, so did he go to the hospital? Yes, he already went. Iman, when does she go to the salon? She already went to the salon. Like, okay, so did she go to the salon? So you're asking kind of where is she? Did she go? Like you knew she was going, but she went earlier than you expected, right? Did she go to the salon? Yes, she already went to the salon. Diva, she already went to church. Sylvia, he always... Okay, now, Sylvia, always, that's a repeated action. So we use the present tense of the verb. So he always goes to the park on weekends. Okay, so went is past, simple past. Yesterday, he went to the park, right? But always, that's repeated 100%, right? So it's a repeated action. It's how often? Oh, always goes. So the verb is in the present tense. It's the simple tense. So he always goes, go. Okay, all right, Lamb. He already went to the beach. Good. Oh, I wanted to go too. All right. He went before I expected. I wanted to go too. I'm sad because he already went to the beach and I can't get there. I don't have a car. He has a car. He already went to the beach. Oh, I can't go. He left before I thought. Yes, perfect, Kadeen. Perfect, perfect. Kadeen says, she already went to the hairdresser. Oh no, I told her to wait for me. Perfect, perfect. Mercy, did he go to the hospital? Yes, he already went to the hospital. Yes. Oh, I needed to go too. Juliet, did she go to the gym? Yes, she already went to the gym. Perfect, Julia. All right, Iman, are they going to go out today? Yes, they already. Yeah, that works, Iman. Are they going to go out today? Yes, but they already went out. So a but would be better, Iman. Okay, so, okay, are they going to go out today? Yes, but they already went out. Yes, but they already went out. That's more natural. Shafika, do they go to the airport? Yes, they go. Oh, okay. Now, did, right? Because where are they? Did they go to the airport, right? Okay, Shafika, you don't see them. You don't see them, but before you're talking about, oh, let's go to the airport, right? So, hey, there's an exhibition at the airport. So maybe, you don't have to be flying to go to the airport, right? You can, it's a big area. Maybe there's a exhibition hall. Maybe they have art at the airport. So you can, anybody can go there, right? So maybe you're talking with your friends. Hey, there's some interesting art at the airport. So, hey, we should go check it out, right? You're talking about it. Now, sometime after, then you're looking for your friends. Where are they? Did they go to the airport? Wait, where's Shafika? Did they go to the airport? Yes, they already went to the airport. Oh no, they went earlier than I expected. Okay, here we go. One more time, Shafika. Did they go to the airport? Yes, they already went to the airport. Oh no, they went earlier than I expected. Okay, Shafika? Okay, Fire. She already went to the post office. Oh no, I should have told her to take this postcard. Perfect. Yes, perfect. Okay, good, Shafika. She always wears sneakers. Good, good. Okay, I'm looking at the clock. We still have more to do. So 2 more minutes for the 2 more minutes for the sentences. Already. Okay, already. 2 minutes. Okay, the timer is going. Yes, good, Shafika. Did they go to the airport? Yes, they already went to the airport. Oh no, they went earlier than I expected. Perfect. You guys are doing great. So the nuance, right? So it's a very simple sentence or pattern, but there's a lot of nuance to it, right? There's it's when you say it, how you say it, right? Nuance. When you say it, how you say it. So it's not just the pattern, it's how you say it, when you say it, the circumstances, right? So it's a nuance. It's like earlier than you expected, right? So you're sad, you're upset because they did it earlier than you expected, right? Oh, I wanted to go, but they already went. Oh, I wanted to, I wanted to say goodbye. Oh, she already went to the airport. Oh, I'll never see her again. You had a weekend romance. It was from someone out of town. It was a weekend romance. They have to go back to their country. You wanted to say goodbye, but they left earlier than you expected. Oh, I wanted to say goodbye. Oh, I wanted to say goodbye. I'm so sad. So a lot of nuance to it, right? Okay, good, Boris. She already went to the meeting and left us alone with the project. Let's see. Oh, gee. With this mindset we have now, I think everything is going haywire. Everything's going crazy. Iman, she already played her tune, she already played her turn. Oh no, I thought it's my turn in bowling. Okay, good, good, good. Kaylene, he already went home, but he should have signed those papers. But he should have signed. He should have signed. ED. Okay, good. It's time to change activities. Good job, everyone. Good job. On my Patreon, worksheets on my Patreon, right there. Okay, good. All right. And our next activity is, it's another worksheet. It's more sentence practice. Yes, you are doing lots of sentences. You are practicing a lot. Maybe your fingers are a little tired. Maybe your fingers are a little sore. Good luck. It's time to get our fingers stronger. All right. And it is our 4-letter conversation. Our 4-letter conversation. Or 4-letter words, right? Conversation. So all the letters, or all the words, sorry, all the words must be 4 letters or less. That's the trick. That's that is the difficulty, right? That's the challenge. All the words have to be 4 letters or less, right? And maybe there's a word you want to use, but it's too long. So you have to find an alternative word. You have to find a different way to say it, right? You have to use different words than maybe you normally do. So this is a vocabulary expansion activity, right? We're going to expand your vocabulary. We're going to make you choose different words than you normally do. We are going to increase your vocabulary, right? You should use a dictionary because the word you want to use maybe is 5 letters or 6 letters, but you can't use it. So use the dictionary, find a word that is 4 letters that means the same thing or represents what you want to say. All right, that is the goal, to use words that you normally wouldn't use, say things that you normally wouldn't say. That is increasing your English, expanding your English. Okay, and our topic is team. The topic is team. All right, so your sentences should use team. All right. Of course, I have a worksheet with examples, right? So let's look at my worksheet. Let's look at example sentences that I wrote, and then you'll do your sentences, okay? And again, Patreon for all the worksheets. Here we go. Thanks, Boris. Okay, there we go. Team. Go team. All right, so our topic is team. 4 or less letters. Here we go. First, we got some pictures here, right? So different sports, different teams. Okay, here we go. The first conversation. We are a team. We are the best. Go us. Let's get set. Oh, Sylvia. Let's get set. Let's run. Let's win. One more time. Sylvia, hold on. We are a team. We are the best. Go us. Let's get set. Let's run. Let's win. Okay, first, Sylvia, welcome to the green team. Great. And she's at the professional level. Mwah. Sylvia. And at the professional level, we do a Zoom. Okay, so if you can, I'm going to post it later today. So this is for Sylvia. This is for anyone on the green team at the professional level. So we Zoom on Sunday evenings at 8 p.m. Japan time. Okay, this is for you. This is for the professional members of the green team. I'm going to write this here real quick here. So the last Sunday of every month, we Zoom, or I should say there's a Zoom class we have a Zoom class. At 8 p.m. Japan time. 8 to 9 p.m. Okay, so if you can make it, if your schedule, right, your country, you're okay, then please come, okay? And on the community page, I'll put that here real quick. Sorry, everybody. I want to tell Sylvia this. No. No, where is it? It's here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay, hold on, make it larger. This is where you get the Zoom link. This is where you get the Zoom link. And I'm going to post the Zoom link today for Sunday evening. So the last Sunday of this month is May 25th. Okay, so you can see the arrow and it says community, right? No, actually, I think they changed it to posts. So it says posts. So yeah, I need to change that. I think YouTube changed the name from community to posts, right? So that's where I put the videos, that's where I put the quizzes, that's where I put links and things like that. So, and videos. So go here to my home page, my YouTube home page, and then go to posts. So it says home, videos, shorts, live, playlist. It's not community anymore. I think it's called posts. And then memberships, store. So there, so you're at professional level, Sylvia. So you can join our Zoom class every Sunday evening, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Get the link, and then we will have a Zoom class. So there's a few people. And so anyway, so thank you, Sylvia. Thank you so much. Yeah, board, so it's posts. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Sylvia. Thank you for your kind support. Mwah, love you. Thank you. Okay, let's get back to our, right here, our worksheet. Okay, so let's look at the worksheet now. Where is it? No. There it is. Okay, sorry. Okay, so all the words are 4 letters or less, right? We is 2 letters, R is 3 letters, A is 1, team is 4, right? So all of the words have to be 4 letters or less. Sylvia, thank you. Mwah, appreciate it. Love you. Thank you so much for your kind support. And I hope to see you Sunday, 8 p.m. Japan time. We are a team. We are the best. Go us. Let's get set. Let's run. Let's win. Okay, that's 1. We got 2 more. Our second one. Who is up? Tom and Max. Are they all set? Yes, let's win big. No one can top us. You bet. Let's do it again. Who is up? Tom and Max. Are they all set? Yes, let's win big. No one can top us. You bet. And we got one more example. Here we go. That was a fun game. We have a good team. We did it. We had a big win. I am so glad. Same here. Let's do it again. That was a fun game. We have a good team. We did it. We had a big win. I am so glad. Same here. All right, so it's time for you to write your sentences. Yeah, the topic is team. All of your words have to be four letters or less. It's a challenge, but you are here for the challenge. You are here for the challenge. Iman, you have to work as a team. Who told you that? Not me. It is your boss. Okay, that is fine. Iman, perfect. I like it. Great, great. You have to work as a team. Who told you that? Not me. It is your boss. Okay, that is fine. Good, good, good. Nicely done. See, Iman's sentences, all the words have 4 letters or less. You is 3, have is 4, 2 is 2, work is 4, as is 2, is 1, team is 4. Okay, Kadeen, what is the team name? We call it Wise Owl. Very good. You guys are doing great. Yay. Yay. Actually, Boris, I need to take a restroom break. Can you check the chat for the next minute or so? I'm going to take a restroom break. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry about that. I've been drinking coffee and water. It's time for a bathroom break. Okay, Boris, I appreciate it. Okay, thanks, Boris. Thank you, buddy. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see some of your sentences. Okay, Iman, I saw that. Okay, Mercy, this is our team. Which one? It is on the right. We will win. Yes. Okay, good, Mercy. Now, which is a 5-letter word. So we have to, now, which one, right? So that's the tough one, right? So which doesn't work. So this is the challenge. So this is our team, that's great. And then it is on the right. Right is 5. So actually we can't use right and we can't use which. So this is the difficulty, Mercy. So this is our team. That one, how about we can say that? That one, or we could say this one. Okay, I got it. Let's use this and that. This and that. This one? No, that one. We will win. Yes. Okay? So again, we just have to this is a challenge. We have to think of a different way to say what we want to say, right? Normally you would say, oh, which one? The one on the right. But we can't do that because of this particular activity, right? So there's rules to this activity. So we just have to change things around a little bit. So here we go, Mercy. This is our team. This one? No. That one. We will win. Yes. Okay? Fire. Your team is cool. We can't say thanks. You could say, you are kind, right? So, your team is cool. You are kind. Can I join it? Sure. Let's run with us. I'll do my best. Okay, that's good. So we just have to, we can't say thanks, right? We have to say, you are kind, for example. Mercy, is our team on blue? Yes, last year we wore red, but now we wear blue. Okay, so let's change to we, W-E. Okay, Mercy? Is our team on blue? Yes, last year we wore red, but now we wear blue. Okay, good. Shafika, are you a fan of the blue team? Yes, I am. Good, Shafika. Yeah, you understand. Iman, do you like to work with our team? Iman, let's say our team. Do you like to work with our team? Yes, I do. It is nice and fun. That's right, but not me. Henna, we have a game this week, so we have to get the team to do over to play. Okay, let's see. We got to change a little bit. I understand you want to use do over. We have a game this week, so we have to get the team to do over a good play or something. We do over to play. So we have to do over because remember, do over, you repeat, you do it again because maybe the first time it wasn't good, right? The first time was bad, so do over to make it better, right? For example, please do over the dishes to make them spotless, right? The first time the dishes were not washed very well, so we have to do them over. We have to wash them over again, so we have to do over the dishes. So when you're talking about teams, right, why are they doing the do-over, right? So think about that. The first time, maybe they lost. Maybe the first time they didn't practice well, so they have to do over the match. They have to, maybe there's rain. Rain came over. we had rain, so we couldn't play the first time, so we have to do over the match, for example. Okay, Mercy, is this our team? This one? No, that one. We will win, yes. Good, Mercy. Nice, nice. Okay, I'm looking at the clock. We got to change activities. Kadeen, if my team will fail the test. Okay, fails, but we can't use fails, right? So, Kadeen, let's use will fail. W-I-L-L. If the team will fail the test, we can do it over next week. Good, good, good. Just will, W-I-L-L. Okay, we got to change activities because we have more to do. We're not finished at all. Okay, so it is now time for the grammar wheel, everyone. The grammar wheel, that is number 5. I don't know, I made too much today. I made too many activities today. Okay, the grammar wheel. Let's spin it. Let's do it. Here's the grammar wheel. We have sentence starters. Yes, we have sentence starters. And you make sentences depending on which one it lands on. Yeah? So we're going to spin it. And then there's going to be an arrow here. For example, oh, they are. Right? So let's look at the sentence starters. You are, it is, am I, we are, he is, I am, they are, she is, you are, it is, am I. Okay, good. All right. So we need an arrow that will tell us which one to practice. Okay, there we go. We have an arrow there. Scoot this over. There we go. Okay, and we'll spin it 2 times. We'll have 2 sentence starters. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Countdown. Where it stops, no one knows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're spinning the wheel. Where it stops, no one knows. He is. There we go. That's our first sentence starter. He is. So there you go. You finish the sentence. You start your sentence with he is, and then you make your own sentence. You decide what comes after. It's your choice. And we have a game this week. So we have to get the best time to do over so we can win the game. Yeah, there you go, Hannah. Good, good. We have a game this week, so we have to get the best time to do over so we can win the game. Good, good. Okay, Trolley. He is the best student in class. Hamada. He is the best. Fire candle. He is the last person who is late for school. Or he is the last person who is late for school. What do you mean, Fire? He is the last person who is late for school. So you're talking about there are many people late for school? Sylvia. He is a teacher. Shafika. He is studying for the final exam. Good. And because of the time situation, let's spin it again so we'll have 2 sentences. So you can write them both at the same time, okay? I'm just doing this for time's sake. Hanan, he is a kind teacher I have ever. He is the kindest teacher I have ever had. So you want to say kindest. So he is the kindest. So I ever had. So that's a superlative, right? The best, the kindest. So you finish I have ever had. So that's like the top, right? So you should use the superlative, the kindest, est, the est. Oh, you're welcome, Shafika. Okay, let's spin it and let's have 2 sentences we could practice from. Okay, here the second spin, our second sentence starter. Wait, I'm going to do it. I want it to slowly stop. Hold on, I'm going to do it. Try it one more time. Okay, you are. Okay, so we have 2. There we go. So we got 2 sentence starters, 2 sentences. He is, you are. There we go. We're going to practice making sentences using he is, you are. Okay, Hamada, I think he will win the championship, right? So it's the future. You're thinking, right? It hasn't happened yet, right? Because you have think. So that means you're predicting in the future. So you should say, I will, or I think he will. Sorry. I think he will win the championship. Kadeen, thank you. Love you, Kadeen. Hanan, he is the kindest teacher. Okay, thank you. Mercy, okay. Halima, she is a great okay, she's the greatest. She is the greatest. You are the best teacher I've ever had. Thank you. Mercy, thank you. Hanan, you are very polite. Yeah, good one. I like that sentence. Fire Candle, you are the greatest winner in the match. Sylvia, you are a kind person. Good sentence. You are, okay, Hamada, you are a fighter. You are a fighter, meaning you never give up, right? You never give up. You are a fighter. So we don't use the because that's only one. So you are a fighter. You never give up. Halima, you're great teacher. Okay, you're the greatest teacher I've ever had. I'll write that in the chat. So superlative, right? You have comparatives and superlatives. Superlatives are like you are using est, right? The top. So I'm going to write this in the chat so you can see. You are the greatest. And then whatever, right? You are the greatest dad. You are the greatest person I've ever had. Okay, there we go. So you are the greatest mother I've ever had. There's only one mother. You only have one mother, right? So anyway, so you're the greatest soccer player I've ever seen. Let me fix that again. Let me fix it so you can put anything in there. You can make any sentence you want. You are the greatest I've ever, and then space. So, right, so you are the greatest, you are the greatest soccer player ever. I've ever. Get rid of I've. Let me do it one more time. You are the greatest. Da da da. Ever. I don't know. Case by case, right? So, you are the greatest soccer player ever in the world. Or I don't know, ever. Just ever. You are the greatest cook ever. Let me do it one more time. We're going to end the sentence with ever. You are the greatest, and then whatever it is, and then ever. That means no one is top of you. No one is on the top of you. You are at the top. You are the greatest cook ever. You are the greatest person ever. Thank you, Julia. Okay, good. Julia, you are making me happy. Yeah, good. Mercy, he is the best actor I have ever seen. Yeah, good. So Boris says master, so that means so if they're like a master chef, or they're a master teacher, that means you achieved high quality, you achieved high performance, but the greatest ever, meaning they're the top of the top. Master means that they have achieved a high quality. Shafika, you are the greatest performance teacher. Performance, yeah. Okay, I'm looking at the clock. Oh boy, I want to finish at 12. So let's do our video dictation. Okay, so we got one more. We're gonna do our last activity now. And this is a video dictation. I need to finish at 12. So I need to finish at 12. So this is video dictation. And our topic is, for example. For example. And we have 5 steps. So we got to go through this quickly. Okay, so step 1 is dictation. So you know you need a pencil and paper because you're going to be listening and writing at the same time. Listening and writing at the same time, dictation. Step 2, shadow. So you're going to listen and say the sentences with me at the same time. We are going to say the sentences at the same time, shadowing, listening and speaking. Then after that, we have, you'll check your sentence, right? So the first 2 steps, you don't see the sentences. You only, dictation, you just listen to me and write the sentences, listening and writing. Shadowing, you'll see a picture, but not the sentence. So you're just listening and speaking with me. But step 3, you're going to see the sentence, then you will check, right? Here's your sentence. Is it the same as my sentence, right? You're going to check your sentence versus my sentence. Did you get the sentence correct? Did you write the correct sentence? You're going to check the sentence. Then we're going to have a quiz, right? The quiz is to test your memory. Did you remember the sentences? There are 8 sentences, but for the quiz, we'll have 4 sentences. And then we will review the sentences. Then the last step is review. No, that's wrong. and then review, right? That's the last step, review. So we just, before we finish, we say the sentences together, review them together. Okay, here we go. We don't have any time. You need paper and you need a pencil. You need paper and a pencil because it's dictation. You're listening and writing at the same time. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put the video right up there. However, I'm not going to be able to see the chat because I will be reading the sentences. So I will not see the chat. Boards is here, but I cannot see the chat. And here we go. So our topic is, for example, it means, for example, is used to give one or more specific examples to explain or support a general idea. So an idea, and so you give examples of your idea, right? Like, hiking is the best. And then you give an example. For example, you walk, you're in nature, you're in fresh air, right? So you're giving examples why you think hiking is the best, right? So when you use for example, you're supporting your idea. You're supporting your idea, right? I think we should learn English because when you travel, you need to use English. There are many signs in English. English is the world language, right? So you give examples. Irma, hello Irma. Irma's here. Okay, Irma, dictation time. Irma, you need a pencil and paper, okay? All right, here we go. Let's do it. Okay, I'm putting these sentences on the screen, well, on my screen. You can't see them, I can see them, but I can't see the chat, so sorry about that. Okay, we have 8 sentences. You need a pencil, you need paper. I will say each sentence twice. I will say each sentence twice. Here we go, countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, dictation time, listening and writing. Some metals shine. For example, gold. Some metals shine. For example, gold. Plants need care. For example, water and sunlight. Plants need care. For example, water and sunlight. I like games. For example, puzzle games. I like games. For example, puzzle games. Some creatures fly. For example, dragons. Some creatures fly. For example, dragons. I relax at home. For example, with tea. I relax at home. For example, with tea. Some rest outside, for example, in a park. Some rest outside, for example, in a park. The earth moves, for example, during quakes. The earth moves, for example, during quakes. Fire comes out, for example, from volcanoes. Fire comes out, for example, from volcanoes. Okay, it is shadow time. That is speaking time. Oh, so we did the dictation. Yeah, you listened and wrote down the sentences. Let's check the box. Okay, now it's shadowing time. It is speaking time. So it is not writing time. It is speaking time. We are going to say the sentences together 3 times. You will see the picture, but not the sentence. So you're listening and speaking with me at the same time. Input, output, input, output. It's a challenge, but that's why you are here. Okay, let's shadow. Let's say the sentences together. Here we go. Number 1. Some metals shine. For example, gold. Some metals shine. For example, gold. Some metals shine. For example, gold. Plants need care. For example, water and sunlight. Plants need care. For example, water and sunlight. Plants need care. For example, water and sunlight. I like games. For example, puzzle games. I like games. For example, puzzle games. I like games. For example, puzzle games. Some creatures fly. For example, dragons. Some creatures fly. For example, dragons. Some creatures fly. For example, dragons. I relax at home. For example, with tea. I relax at home. For example, with tea. I relax at home. For example, with tea. Some rest outside. For example, in a park. Some rest outside. For example, in a park. Some rest outside. For example, in a park. The earth moves. For example, during quakes. The earth moves. For example, during quakes. The earth moves. For example, during quakes. fire comes out. For example, from volcanoes, fire comes out. For example, from volcanoes, fire comes out. For example, from volcanoes. Okay, good. All right, let's check the box. That was shadowing. We said the sentences together. Check the box. Now we're going to check the sentences. Do your sentences match my sentences? So look at your sentences. Are they same as my sentences? If you did it, if your sentence matches my sentence, shoot some hearts or put some emojis in the chat. Let us know how you did. Yeah, so maybe shoot some hearts. Yeah. Mohammed, how are you today? Okay, here we go. Let's check the sentences. How did you do? There we go. Sentence number 1. Some metals shine. For example, gold. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Let us know how you did. Did you get it right? Oh, good, Mohammed. Okay, Trolley, got it. Nice. Trolley's got a check mark. Okay, good, Lamb. You got it. Mercy got it. Well done. Nice. Okay, let's go number 2. I saw some hearts there. Okay, Sylvia, good. Okay, no problem, Shafika. We're here practicing, right? That's right, this is for practice. Good, Irma, you got it. Okay, here we go. Number 2, plants need care. For example, water and sunlight. Good, Katie. Mohammed, yes, we do this. We do activities to help you practice English. And I'm here on Tuesday. I live in Japan. These are Japan times. I'm here on Tuesdays, 5 p.m. Thursdays, 10 a.m. Sundays, 10 a.m. So you're today in Japan, it's Thursday. We started at 10. It's almost 12 now. So we're usually here for 2 hours. And we do these types of activities every week. Okay, let's go to number 3. Good job. Number 3. Check your sentence. Here we go. Number 3. I like games. For example, puzzle games. How'd you do? Did you get it right? Shoot some hearts if you got it right. Maybe, Boris. I'm not sure exactly. Okay, good, everyone. Good. Okay, let's go to 4. Number 4. Here we go. Some creatures fly. For example, dragons. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Did you get the sentence right? Tell us how you did. Okay. Mohammed, we do shadowing. Yukinon, hello, Yukinon. So shadowing is when you are speaking with me at the same time, right? And so speaking with me, saying the sentences with me, that's going to help your accent. That's going to help your pronunciation. So remember, it's not accent, it's pronunciation. So it doesn't matter your accent, right? If you're from, I don't know where you are from, but like people who are from France, they have a French accent. People from Germany have a German accent, and so on. So it's not the accent's not the problem, pronunciation, right? The people you are talking with need to understand what you are saying. So it's not the accent, it is the pronunciation. You're never going to get rid of the accent. It is pronunciation. That's the key. How you say the word. Does the other person understand what you are saying? Oh, Bangladesh. So people from Bangladesh have a accent, but it's pronunciation that is the trick. Okay, let's go number 5. Here we go. Number 5. I relax at home, for example, with tea. How did you do? How did you do? If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Let us know how you did. Mercy got it. Good, Mercy. You like the Hydra. Hydra's got many heads. It's a dragon with many heads. Yeah. Boris, you like the Hydra. Okay. The Hydra is pretty scary. Okay, here we go. Number 6. I see hearts in the chat. Very good. Bubble tea. I've never had bubble tea. I know it's all the rage. People love it. I've never had it. I just drink coffee, water, and tea, like cold tea. I don't drink hot tea often. I'll drink cold tea. So basically, coffee, water, tea for me. Okay. Oh, and yeah, just plain tea, not with gushy things inside. Here we go. Number 6. Some rest outside, for example, in a park. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. All right, Sylvia, you got it. Good. Okay, let's go number 7. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing through this. Yeah, me too, Leonardo. Okay, number 7. The earth moves, for example, during quakes. Oh boy, that is a little scary. Cesar, hello. Caesar. Welcome, Caesar. We are almost finished, Caesar. We started at 10 today. And we are doing dictation. We're checking the sentences. After this, we have a quiz. And then we will review all 8 sentences. The topic is for example, right? All of the sentences have for example in them. Good, Irma. Okay, Shafika, you got it. Thank you, Boris, for welcoming new people. Okay, let's look at the last one, number 8. Welcome, Caesar. Okay, there's number 8. Fire comes out, for example, from volcanoes. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Did you get the sentence correct? Let us know how you did. If you got it right, tell us. Okay, good, Katie. Okay, so good, Shafika. Okay, so there we go. Okay, Mohammed, nice. Okay, so let's check the box. We checked the sentences. Now it's time for the quiz. There'll be 4 sentences in the quiz. You will see the picture, but not the sentence. You'll see the picture, but not the sentence. Write the sentence in the chat. Okay, for the quiz. So this is to see if you remembered the sentences, right? So this is your memory. It's easy to forget. It's difficult to remember, right? We're here to remember, right? We want to remember. That is the secret. That is the goal. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. Do you remember this sentence? Write it in the chat. Irma, nice. Sylvia, good. Mercy, nicely done. Good, Sylvia, 7 out of 8. That is good. And these are long sentences. These are not easy. So well done, Sylvia. Well done. A lot of these are long. Okay, Fire is on the board. Fire wrote the sentence. Okay, Mohammed's on the board. Boris is on the board. Hanan is on the board. There's Shafika's sentence. There's Mercy, Katie. Okay, let's check it out. How did you do? Okay, nice. Plants need care. For example, water and sunlight. Yeah, plants need care. For example, water and sunlight. Okay, good. Okay, let's go to our next sentence for the quiz. This is for bores. All right, Sylvia, good job. All right, Lamb, good, good. Good, Hannah. Okay, there is the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. It's for Boris. He's coming to you soon. He's flying over to you, Boris. Diva's got eyes. Diva's got some eyes. I see you, Diva. I see you. Okay, Katie's sentence. Boris' sentence. Fire, candle. Serrated teeth. So serrated has points, yeah, like a serrated knife, right? A regular knife has a straight edge. Serrated knife has pointy edge. So a serrated knife cuts things easily, like bread, like a saw, right? A saw has serrated teeth. And so you could go back and forth motion, right? To cut, where a knife is just one slice, right? So like salami, right? You're just going shoo, shoo, shoo. Where like bread, you're going back and forth like that. So when you're cutting like this, you want a serrated blade. Okay, good, everyone. All right, Irma, nice. Some creatures fly. For example, right? We're using Irma. For example, all of our sentences we're using for example. That is the topic. That is the focus. The word for example. Okay, let's check out the sentence. How did you do? There it is. Some creatures fly. For example, dragons. Some creatures fly. For example, dragons. Okay, I think we had 2, so this is number 3. We got 2 more now. There we go. This is our 3rd sentence for the quiz. We got 1 more after this. We've done 1, 2. This is the 3rd one right here. And then we got 1 more left. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. Do you remember the sentence? Good, Sylvia. Some creatures fly. For example, dragons. Nice. Better scram. Scram, it's a dragon. Mohammed, it's okay. What we're going to do after this, we will review all of the sentences, right? So which ones you forgot, that's okay if you forgot the sentences, because we will review the sentences, right? So we always like wrap it up with a review. We wrap it up with a review. That's how we do it here. That's how we roll here. That's how we roll. Okay, good, good. Shafika, there's Fire, there's Kadeen, there is Mercy, Hanan, Trolley, Sylvia, Lamb. That's right, 5 steps for fluency right here. That is correct. You are listening, speaking, then checking how you did. Did you remember? And then we review it all, and it's harmonious. Okay, good, Irma. Nice, Shafika. Henna. Okay, Diva, no problem. Okay, here we go. Let's check. How did you do? There we go. I relax at home, for example, with tea. Very good. Nicely done. We got 1 more for the quiz. Here we go. Oh, it's a catastrophe. There it is. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. Earth on earth violence. Okay, Fire, good. Good, good, Mohammed. Kareem. Shafika. So this is Mohammed's first time here, so it's good to see Mohammed. He's getting the hang of it, what we do. How we do it. Mercy, Fire, Irma, Trolley, there's Shafika, there's Lamb. Okay, let's find out what the sentence is. Let's see how you did. Boris is trembling like a leaf. Okay, there it is. That's a long one. The earth moves, for example, during quakes. Thank you, Shafika. Shafika is welcoming Mohammed. Thank you, Shafika. We're friendly here. We're kind here. That's why everyone, you need to be a subscriber to enter the chat. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out. So we have a friendly, kind, a safe place to practice our English. So everyone's welcoming each other. We're here helping each other. We're supporting each other, right? So we're all kind to each other. Okay, good, good, good. Thank you, Boris. All right, so now that was the quiz. You guys did it. Well done. So let's check the box. We got one more thing to do for this activity, review. So we're going to say the sentences we're going to say them together, 8 in a row. We're not going to stop. We're going to say them in a row. This is review. Let's do it one more time. Let me get some water. Okay, here we go. It's time to review. It's time to say the sentences in a row, 8 in a row. Here we go. Some metals shine, for example, gold. Plants need care, for example, water and sunlight. I like games, for example, puzzle games. Some creatures fly, for example, dragons. I relax at home, for example, with tea. Some rest outside, for example, in a park. The earth moves, for example, during quakes. Fire comes out, for example, from volcanoes. Okay, that's great. Okay, that was review. We said all 8 sentences in a row together, one after another. Okay, let's check the box. We still have one more thing to do. It's on top of the chat. It's a quiz on top of the chat. It's in a white box on top of the chat. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. There are 4 words to choose from. You choose the best word for the sentence. Okay? Are you ready for the quiz? Here we go. Let's open. First, we have to open the box. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Do you see it on top of the chat? There's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. Choose the best word. Are you ready for the quiz? Okay, here it is. Here's the sentence. We had a great time at the... There were many animals. We had a great time at the... There were many animals. Choose the best word. Is it bank? Is it zoo? Is it office? Is it hospital? Does the sentence go like this? We had a great time at the bank. There were many animals. We had a great time at the zoo. There were many animals. We had a great time at the office. There were many animals. We had a great time at the hospital. There were many animals. Bank, zoo, office, hospital. Choose the best word. Good luck. Some people might say office. A lot of animals in my office. Yeah, it's zoo. Very good, everyone. It is zoo. That's right, Katie. We had a great time at the zoo. There were many animals. Good, Lamb. Yes, good. Yep, that's right, Iman. There are animals in the zoo. That's right. Good, good, good. All right, very good. Yeah, Boris, that. So we are here practicing vocabulary, practicing English. So politics aside, religion aside, people's beliefs aside. So we're just here practicing English. And I personally don't go to, I've been to zoos, but I don't go. I don't really like it either. But some people do, right? There's probably, people have, good points about zoos. I'm sure there are, endangered species and preserve species and animals. So I think there's agreements and disagreements, but we are putting, debate aside. We're putting disagreements aside. We're putting agreements aside, and we're just here practicing English. So these are words, these are places that exist, and so we're here practicing those things. Okay, good, Sylvia. Yep. Okay, great job. Well, on Friday, Shafika, thank you so much. I appreciate your kind support, Shafika. Well, I'll be back on Sunday, this time on Sunday. On Sundays, we do phrasal verbs. We do a worksheet of where we describe pictures, or we take a pattern, we take a grammar point and describe pictures using that grammar point, using that pattern. That's happening on Sunday. But on Friday, tomorrow night, we're doing premiere video. We watch a collection of 5 videos and chat live, practicing the patterns in the videos. Yuki-non. Okay, good question. I live in Japan. So Yuki-non has an excellent question. She says, are zoos popular in Japan? And I'm going to say not really. Not really. And a better question, Yuki-non, is how they treat animals. And I say they don't treat them very well here in Japan. Like the zoos here, at least in my area, they're not very big. They're not very good for animals, I would say. You don't see many people there, but they don't. Japan's a small country. We don't have much space, so there really shouldn't be any zoos in Japan. But they have zoos in the bigger cities, and so I don't think they're that popular. But the zoos aren't in good conditions here in Japan. Where I've been to, like in California, the San Diego zoo is really nice, and it's big, and there's space for the animals, and they're treated fine in California. But yeah, so do you understand, Yuki-non? So I would say they're not so popular, but the zoos are not in good condition. So there should not be zoos in Japan. So I don't like it here in Japan. I don't like the zoos here in Japan. Okay. Thank you so much, Yuki-non, for your extra support. Yuki-non is on the green team, and she just gave extra support. I appreciate it. You got it good, Yuki-non. Thank you so much. And also, Romulo, thank you so much, Romulo, for your kind support earlier today. And our premiere video, Friday, 10 p.m. premiere video. So every Friday, we watch a video that has 5, it's a collection of 5 videos. And we practice writing sentences in the chat. It's a live chat. We ask, we chat together, we make sentences together. So that's every Friday night, 10 p.m. premiere video. So you can, Boris, can you put a link to that video or premiere video just so people can, if you like it, then you'll be notified when it's happening. Okay, so I think Boris will put the link to this video this Friday, and go ahead and like it, and that way you'll be notified. Thank you, Boris. You're very fast, very quick. Thank you. Mwah. Boris is a whiz on the keyboard. And there you go. Hit the link, like the video, and you'll be notified when we are live chatting. Okay, so do that. That'd be big help to me. Thank you so much. Mwah. Cheers, Boris. Thank you so much. Okay, we are way over time. Way over time. Okay, Leonardo, very good. Okay, well, anyways, everyone, I hope to see you for the premiere video. Where is it? Right here. And I'll be here on Sunday, this time Sunday. So I hope to see you on Sunday. And of course, I'm here on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. Go to my Patreon, support me there so I can support you here. Worksheets, lots of worksheets. Many ways to improve your English on my Patreon. Support me there so I can support you here. Of course, join the green team like Yukinon. And today, I think who joined the green team? It's so terrible, it's so bad. Irma's here. Thank you, Irma's on the green team. And then earlier we had, she joined the premiere, the professional. I can't go that far back. Okay, so anyways, hope to see you soon. Take it easy, everyone. Peace and love to you and your family. Smile when you smile, you'll feel happy, and then you help other people become happy, right? So smiling is contagious. So please smile. Be happy, share that happiness, yeah? And of course, be safe, stay healthy, and I will see you soon, okay? So thank you so much, everyone. Mwah. Love you. Let's count down and say goodbye together. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, everyone. Boris, thank you for your extra kind support. Boris. Mwah. Everyone say thank you to Boris. We appreciate him being here with us. We appreciate him helping us. Boris is helping our English ability. So thank you, Boris, so much. Okay, we are counting down. We are saying goodbye. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. Take it easy. Bye. Thank you. Wait. Where? Okay. I hit the wrong button there. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye. Take it easy.